Wild card fragrance. Any fragrance that you want, you just showcase it. Jeremy has one. I have one. I would like to think that with us choosing this fragrance, this is going to be something that's a little bit more personal, a little bit more unique, and more than likely going to be a max 30 fragrance coming from us. Jeremy, you got your fragrance? You ready?
I got my fragrance, man. I don't know about. Yeah, I got my fragrance. I'll talk about it in a minute.
All
But
right,
yeah, I
bet.
got my
Got you
fragrance.
up. Got you in front of the congregation.
Wait, you don't want to go? Wait, I went first last time, didn't I?
No, I went first. Oh, you did go
Okay, okay.
first. You did
Yeah,
go
I went
first.
first. Yeah, I
You
went
right,
first.
you right, you right. Let me bring myself to the congregation then. Let me bring myself in front of everybody to the pulpit. And let's get into it. My wild card fragrance is going to be Dolce and Gabbana Light Blue Forever. Fam, when I got my hands on this one, look, one, one of the most realistic grapefruit notes you will ever pick up in a fragrance. Ever pick up in a fragrance. I don't think I have smelt another fragrance that has had a more realistic grapefruit than this one. This is very unique. This is one is extremely tart, so it can be off-putting to some. This one has a very nice airiness about itself. A lot of freshness in it. Very nice woods as it's starting to transition. Again, for me, this is going to be one of those individual, more so personalized fragrances. There is nothing mass appealing about this one at all, outside of the note of grapefruit. But how this one comes off, this is the most realistic grapefruit notes or fragrances that I've gotten my nose on. Absolutely beautiful, great in high heats. I'm able to garner a great amount of compliments with this one. The only slouch that I have about this one is that it only works in high heat situations. I can't use this one year round. If I could, this would probably be in that signature scent line along with the fragrance like a Hawaii's or an Invictus type of DNA for me. Because for me, that's where this fragrance is at. This fragrance, I love Light Blue Forever. I know that one's a personal opinion, but for me, that was the fragrance that I chose to go with for my wild card. That might be my scent of the day tomorrow too.
Can't go wrong with that for sure. Can't go wrong with that at all.
All right, let's get it. I'm about to put you up in front. We about to see what you got. Uh, boom, boom, and the timer has been set. You can begin.
All right, y'all. So my fragrance for my wild card comes from the house of Malbrum Perfumes, and this is called Psychothrope. This is the bottle.
It's called what?
I This is called Psychothrope from the house of Malbrum Parfums. This is a small indie house, indie niche house. Um, this is very unique. I bought this off Max Aroma, just searching and looking at stuff. I'm like, oh, this sounds interesting. I picked it up. There's styrax in here. To me, when I get from this fragrance, it's like this very dry, sweet, slightly sweet, honey, and like hay type of vibe. I know when I say hay, that might be a little bit kind of weird, but it is a very good fragrance. It's very unique. It's very different. Fall and winter. There is a slight greenness to it as well. There's some pimento in here that gives it a slight spice. When I first got this, I was like, bro, hell no. And then as I started to spend more time with it, I was like, yo, this is really nice. Psychothrope from the house of Marvin Parfums.
Psychotrope. Man, boy, I thought you were saying psychothroat. Bro, I was like, what the
No,
fuck? I was like, boy, you about to get
Psychotrope.
me banned up in this thing, man. They about to take my channel from me. I ain't know what you was saying, my God. That's funny. All right, so how did you say that one? I just put the poll up. Wild card fragrance. Let us know what you think. Which one are you rocking with out of the two? Now, talk to me, Jay. You say, how is this one coming off again? Let me know.
So it's a dry, woody, honey type of vibe, slight spiciness coming from like a pimento. Definitely has
Okay.
a green tinge. Um, it's to me when I smell it, bro, it smells like a boat of like golden grams. Like it kind of has like a golden gram type of vibe to me, like golden gram without the milk. Like that's kind of how it smells to me, and I like this. It took me a little while to kind of like really like the fragrance because like it is something very unique. It's not gonna smell like anything in your collection, and obviously that's stuff that I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I put it as my wild card because I have been enjoying it. And obviously, again, it's just like a journey in your fragrance. In your fragrance, when you're with the journey with your fragrance is like these are the fragrances you're gonna come across. Like it's not gonna be mass appealing. It's not gonna be for everybody, but you ultimately find a way to like it. Like I understand the appeal of it. I understand the makeup of it. And I understand why it's not mass appealing, and that's what makes me like it because it's like, damn, if I put this on with a nice trench coat and I got like a collar shirt on and I got some Chelsea boots and I put this on, I'm walking around, it's gonna be unique. Everybody gonna smell like, oh, that's different. And that's what I like about this.
Gotcha. You kind of got me stuck on that honey aspect of things because I don't like most of the time when I smell a fragrance that has honey in it, it always seems like it has like a tobacco essence that goes with it also.
It does. So this one it ain't like a tobacco type vibe. It's definitely like a woody vibe, and there's styrax in there, and styrax kind of acts as times as like a woody facet. There's also like ambergris in there as well, which is gonna help with the woody nature of it. But it to me, bro, like it's an experience. Like it's what I like in my fragrance collection. Like it's something that when you smell, you like, I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. I don't know if I really like it or not. And then I give it some time and I go back to it. I spray it in the air. I'm like, damn, this is actually really nice. And that's exactly what my experience was with it. When I first got it, I'm like, I ain't feeling this. This might be an L. And
Yeah.
then before we got on the live, I sprayed it. I sprayed it yesterday too. Then I sprayed it again. I'm like, all right, this is actually nice. This is actually nice, and that's where I went with it.
Bruh, look, I know I'm not the only one that thought that. Look, that's what I thought he said, bro. You feel me? Like, I know I'm not the only one. Yeah, everybody. I hope I'm not the only one that thought that in the chat, bro. That shit was funny. I didn't
Psycho
know.
throw is crazy.
Bro, that's what I thought you were saying. Like, real talk. That's really what I thought you were saying.
Hey, man,
That shit funny.
maybe my enunciation was terrible. My fault, fellas.
Nah, you good, man. Now, look, this is the thing right here. We have two different fragrances now. This is one thing that I got to say. We got two different fragrances. You have one that's a little bit more on that honey side. So would you consider that more of like a gourmand fall winter fragrance?
Fall and winter for sure. Gourmand, no,
Okay.
no. Just because the reason why I say honey vibes is because that's what it like when how those notes mesh together. It comes off as like a honey, like a dry raw honey.
Gotcha.
But it's not it's not a super gourmandish fragrance. It has a tinge of sweetness to it, which makes it sweet, but it's not. I wouldn't consider it a gourmand at all.
Okay. See,
It's
and like,
more like dry. Like if you've ever smelled fragrances like uh Nabil Magatir, it's kind of like something like that, where it's like a dry, woody, sweet fragrance.
gotcha. And see, for me, that's where it's like this, like a fragrance like this, like the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, because yours does sound extremely unique. And even though my fragrance in Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever, it does have grapefruit, which is a very prominent note. It has some ozonic features. It also has some woods and dry. This, bro, I don't know, fam. Like, this really does have the best grapefruit note to me. Like, I noticed somebody said something about another fragrance in there. I think the Mugler. I think somebody pointed something like. You know which one they talking about?
I've never smelled it, but I think this one has a really great grapefruit note too.
See, okay, so that's that Terra Hermes. Look, this is my thing with that. Remember when I hit you up and I was like, bro, which one should I get between H24 and Terra Hermes?
Yeah.
You was right with the H24, and ever since I got that one, I have been stuck on that H24, fam. The EDT, I have the EDT and the EDP. It's very similar. I can just rock out with the EDT.
It's good stuff. Hermes, man, they specialize in orange, bro. They do orange or grapefruit very well.
So that one that you pointed out, that one has a lot of like that realistic grapefruit, like a tartness with it. Not like just the grapefruit qualities, but like that tartness.
Now yeah, that one's tart. That's more like, yeah, that's basically grapefruit and vetiver. That's basically what it is.
See, look, I ain't the only one. I thought
I
he said
seen that down there.
You saw
I
that?
seen that. Somebody said I had to put my glasses on. I was like, oh shit.
Look, I'm telling you right now, with my ADHD, it was so hard not to cut you off and say, I know damn well you just didn't say throat. What the? I know damn well you didn't say psychothroat.
Man, that would have been a very zesty fragrance for sure.
No, zest for real. Zesty for real. All right, let's step into the chat. Let's see what we looking like as far as the votes are concerned. Go here. I need to get this off first. We're gonna move that back. And it looks like with the 80-20 split, Light Blue Forever takes the cake on that one. Damn, boy. Oh, at least I got that one. You know, it wasn't a sweep. It was a gentleman's sweep at least, but this one wasn't bad. I'm rocking with this. For sure.
I've been having a good time. That's all that mattered to me.
Oh no, it's a great time. So look, let's talk about this.